The road to breakthrough results isn't paved with smooth stones, obviously, nor is it a journey devoid of challenges. You've undoubtedly faced innumerable obstacles, sometimes so insurmountable that they may have prompted you to consider walking away, to quitting altogether. But if you reflect on it, consider how your success today hasn't come from that avoidance. It's come from what you've embraced. And top performers know that growth isn't about giving up, but it is about giving in. Let me define our terms here so there's no confusion. Giving up indicates resignation, a loss to circumstances, a belief that the problem at hand is bigger than our capacity to solve it. On the other hand, giving in doesn't mean admitting defeat. It means accepting the reality of the situation, recognizing its complexities and surrendering to all of it, and making informed decisions to move forward. I've been talking to a lot of massive companies lately, and it has become especially evident that in many highly competitive environments, vulnerability and adjusting course is often perceived as a weakness. But in the paradigm of giving in, vulnerability is actually a strength. It's about acknowledging that you don't have all the answers and creating space. Space for reflection, for new perspectives, and for innovative solutions. Remember, your biggest growth often comes from your most challenging moments. Change is taking place at breakneck speeds with technological advances and market shifts taking place almost daily. You already know that. And clinging to old ways of doing things and existing models will just leave you behind that growth curve. What it takes is giving in, accepting and surrendering to change, adapting to the new dynamics, and being flexible in your approach that is the pathway forward. It's not about giving up on your principles, but rather adjusting your strategy or approach to fit modern realities. I'll give you a very personal example. Years back when I ran my first marathon, I was about a third of the way through, and my left quad cramped up like you would not believe. The pain was almost unbearable, and of course, I thought about quitting. I wanted to quit. But instead of giving up, I gave in. And I adjusted my speed, stopped at medical tents, and even engaged with other runners for support. That's what giving in looks like. But you know what I think the hardest part of this all is? That giving in sometimes means unlearning things we've held as true. Old paradigms, beliefs, and practices that need to be shed in order to make way for something new. Freeing yourself of how things were supposed to go. You know, the most successful and high-performing individuals that I've come across and studied understand that to move forward, one sometimes has to let go of what was planned or what worked yesterday. Now, to be clear, giving in is far from being passive. It's a proactive act. By truly understanding the intricacies of a situation, inviting diverse opinions, and maybe questioning long-held beliefs, you're able to change faster than the world around you. And the results? Growth, performance, results, the things we all want. Now, there are many ways and many things you can do to give in. A walk in nature, inspiring music, meditation, time with those that maybe you hold close. Could be reflecting on your own. I'm curious what maybe has worked best for you. Join me in the No Matter What community on Facebook and let me know, because I might have to borrow an approach or two from you, as I always struggle with this giving in piece. If you're going to grow as an individual, a team, or organization, it must be a journey of continuous learning, adapting, and collaborating. It's not a game of unyielding stances, defense, or relentless resistance. It's about being fluid, dynamic, and open. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, don't give up. Instead, give in. Embrace it wholeheartedly and watch as you grow to that next level.